Hello, I'm John Fox, Untitled John West. I'm having an Evoland 2 adventure. Let's continue our game. I believe we are level 13. Well, I don't believe that. I just read it. I'm going to change my glasses because we're going to be going into the library. Oh, no, we're not. Of course we're not. The Great Destroyer shall punish you. Oh, what's this, John? Why are you here? We definitely didn't end the last episode here. No, I still haven't figured out how to save. So I had to walk around the map and stuff happened at this thing. And so I sort of Alt F4 in the hopes that it auto-saved. And it did, it auto-saved this. So yeah. Nee. What did I do to deserve such imbeciles? Nee. Well, will no one open this door for me? We sent for someone, venerable prophet. Nee. How dare you make me languish here? Ah, finally. One of these days I'll have to change that mechanism, but it's the surest way to protect my very precious stone of time. I too talk to myself in this manner, especially when I'm unlocking my door. I'd be like, the key code is 11, 9, 42, and 42. Anyway, so something's happened with my seating units. Something's not quite right. It's probably fine. Look at these dudes. I'll reveal what part of the map I'm on at some point. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be here. Let me in. The door is closed. See that beautiful pyramid? We're the ones who built it. It required lots of hard work, but when water covers everything, we'll be able to take shelter in there. Let's make sure I'm recording and I've got sound. Both of those are true. Still, a slight detail has been niggling me. Do you think it'll float? I came here to become a disciple, but novice training is really difficult. You'll have to master quite a few skills. I'm not sure I'll make it. Okay. I don't want to start something because I'm still doing other stuff, but there seems to be content in this direction, doesn't there? Like, do you want to take the novice test? Yes. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The great disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? A flood? Yes, exactly. That's why we built the pyramid. That way we'll be able to survive when water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. Do you want to take the novice test? Yes. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? I'm gonna go take a guess here and say, collect the 5 keys. Yes, that's it. It's a bit obvious to get, like, I'm sure I'm supposed to talk to the people. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys. The prophet is unequivocal when it comes to number 5. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the third dude. Hello, third dude. Do you want to take the novice test? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's always yes. Just assume I'm going to say yes most of the time. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The great eye symbolizes the Great Destroyer. It is etched into our most precious treasure. What is this treasure? The Stone of Time. I heard that one. Well done. Indeed, the Stone of Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The prophet discovered it near the smug shortly after the great disaster. Congratulations! You passed the novice test, but that's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to the Windy Valley and then climb Mount Alpha. The top of Mount Alpha, you'll have to spend an entire day meditating before our symbol, the Great Eye, which I'm going to name the episode if I don't get a better name. Only then will you be ready to become a disciple. Would have been nice. I mean, he destroyed bigger boulders, didn't he? So, ooh, I can't do that. I've always dreamt of touching the Stone of Time, but only the Prophet has this honour. Our greatest treasure kept safely atop the pyramid. Do you think that's why that by touching one can communicate with the Great Destroyer? John, did you successfully read that?
No, I didn't, did I?
I want to get the 5 keys. I want to have the guy tell me about the 5 keys. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? It pops up everywhere. The story of the 5 little pigs, the tale of the 5 musketeers, and of course the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. As strange as can be. Why 5? There we go. I came here to become a disciple, but novice training is really difficult. You'll have to master quite a few skills. I'm not quite sure I'll make it. Didn't say that, John, did he? Anyway, I've kind of got a side quest or something. So that's neat. Wish I had a jump button. That would be neat as well. So yes, where am I? I'm here, at the temple. So yeah, I had to quickly quit before I saw new content. Let's go back into town. We are still doing Genova library quests. And I will get them all. Like Pokemon. Let's run along. This is our top speed, isn't it? Yes. And it's been a week since I played this, so refreshed mind. It's what they don't just say refreshed mind. They say a break's as good as a rest. And I've had both, presumably. What are you talking about, John? Let's solve some puzzles. I think I did all these, but we can double check. I'll have to report back. Thanks to your help, I will witness an extraordinary event tonight. Thanks again. Okay, cool. So this is 3 of 8, right? Still waiting for my assistant. That imbecile's never around when I need him. I thought I was your assistant. So it's 3. This is 4. Are you the new pupil? I've dug up a strange relic with a mechanism I can't get a handle on. Do you have a few minutes to spare? Yes. You're too kind. Here, take this strange item. This strange item was found in some ancient Hyrulean ruins. There is no lock on it save for this bizarre keyboard set with symbols. You would do me a great service by opening it. Okay. The chest will open after 16 buttons are pressed in the right order. The gold button must be triggered last. Which button must be pressed? Well, I'm gonna guess... Not that one, then. Okay, there's... I'm gonna have another look at it. Okay, there are arrows and there are numbers. Okay, I've got an idea. So, that's pointing to there. Okay. That's there. It's that. Okay, I think I've got it now. So it's 2 there, 2 there, 3 there. I'll use the D-pad, shall I? 1 there, 2 there, 2 there, 1 there. I think I'm on the right track. Okay, so it's definitely that. I tell you what. All buttons need to be pressed right. 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So these two have been taken. So I'm writing on a whiteboard. So that's 2 there. That's the only option as well. Then that one in the top right hand corner. So it can't. Well, it has to be that one. It has to be that one. How did I? Oh, John, you're an idiot. Sorry. Okay, I don't need the whiteboard at all. That was dumb of me. Okay, it's 2 there, 1 there, 3 there, 1 there, 2 there, 2 there, 1 there, 3 there. I don't need to say the number, you can see it, but 2, 2. Yeah! Oh, thank you, dearly. That was not so difficult after all. Now, I'll grant you your archaeology credits. Thanks. You're a student. You'll see optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. I mean, a 3-year-old could do this. Yes. You see, it's terribly easy. Oh, it's this one. Okay, this one, I'm just going to brute force it. A beam leaves source A and must end a gap, and it must go for all the beams. Got it. I know. Oops, wrong one. No, it's just, I mean, it's just silly to do it without those ones. You can, it would work if yeah. Had I have a couple more pieces, it would have been fine. That's sort of the point. Right. I am forced to do that. There's no other... It's either there or there. But there gives me that beam, so... No, I hate that B cancels the entire thing rather than cancels the selection. John, you're just making the same pattern. Because let's say I go upwards. There's no way to get... This has to be claimed upwards, I guess. So this has to be either that there or that there. And it just seems foolish to... Okay, what if we just do that last? Oh, I get it. I get it. You've got to use a mirror twice. I don't know which mirror yet. You bastard. Hmm. I don't see how that helps, John. You need it. Oh. Okay, going up seems like a stupid idea then, but we'll just do the same idea but backwards. There we go. Yeah! Oh, you figured it out. Well, you've earned credits for the optic class. I'm going to draw Wee's crooked nose. That will be beautiful. Hello there. I'm the new cryptographer for the Council of Traders. Okay. Is there any more? Hope the book proves useful. Okay, no, don't be intimidated. You solved all the other ones quite quickly, so. Hello there, I'm the new cryptographer. Yada yada yada. Would you like to put it to the test? Yes. Cipher. Out of the 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? I don't know is the answer. And yes, I could just guess 4 times. But I don't want to. I want to solve it legitimately. It's not that one. Because they're all symmetrical that way. But that one, and that one are symmetrical that way. That's the only pattern I've seen. 1 piece, 2 piece, 1, 2, 3 piece, 1, 2, 3, 4 piece, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Ugh, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it was almost a pattern. So that's made out of 1 line. That's a line of dots, so that's 2 pieces. 3 pieces. 4 pieces. I'm pointing at the thing below. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's this one. The one I ruled out. What? You found it? Now I have to start again from square one. Leave me. Oh yes, you have your credits. Scholar. The game needed to say, oh, you figured this out for this reason. Otherwise, I could have guessed it and never knew if I was wrong or not. But I think that was it. I'm sort of impressed. Impressed. It seems really egotistical. It's nice that I got it really quickly. The Dean. So, are your studies progressing well? Well. Drink some tea. Congratulations! I've earned some tea, yes. You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. All that for a bloody star. Alright, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi. The Magi are people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago. So this is Game Boy times, presumably. While the world was largely underwater. According to legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself. But these are most likely the exaggerated explanations of contemporaneous peoples to account for strange phenomenon after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. I want to know about the megaliths. What are commonly called megaliths are in fact the most famous relics of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It is not precisely known what purpose they served. Deciphered writings refer to a road or path, but where does it lead? Incidentally, it was a while searching for a megalith that my former professor, also the great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. I want to know about the disappearance of the Magi. Surely it is the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? And without a trace, or practically none? Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest of ideas. What would you like to know, your professor? My old professor was a leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared. I recall she was particularly interested in the megaliths. She thought the stones contained a power that, once triggered, would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a megalith that she believed she could activate with the Stone of Time. Sadly, she was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her, so she's gone back in time then. That was on Magi Isle, the one people now call the Cursed Isle. The Stone of Time. The Stone of Time is quite the legend in of itself. It has some connection with the megaliths, but I do not know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years. How do you know that? So long ago, in fact, that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. The Stone of Time is evidently a large, round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the prophet. A bizarre coincidence, if you ask me, but I am heartily concerned with the outside world. Magi Isle. Magi Isle is located far to the east and can only be reached by boat from Sierra Harbor. Its name comes from the Magi ruins found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the island is cursed, and so it has its name become Cursed Isle. Just imagine I didn't mess that one up. Quite the ghost story, if they even existed. To get to Magi Isle, you'll need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Traders can provide you with a pass of safe conduct. Nah, I'm cool, mate. I'm cool. Right, let's go to Magi Isle. Or the Cursed Isle. Or the Cursed Isle. I think his voice was quite good. It's a shame he's, like, I'm never going to have to use that voice again. Right. I think I need a little bit of break, so I'm just going to walk there. I've already got the pass, right? I think I'm going to call this episode Scholar instead, then, because there's the harbour. So did I need to do that, or could I just have gone to the harbour and just accidentally do all the stuff I needed to do? I'm not sure, but I'm glad I did it. If you want to set sail, you'll have to ask the captain. He's the one who decides stuff. There'll be no leaving the harbour for now. I've got a bad feeling, and I'm almost always right. It must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. That island off the coast is cursed, I tell you. If you want to sail, go and get a force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Till then, I won't budge. You should be able to score one in Genova if you look around. But it will cost you a pretty penny. Now, go on, mate. Well, F it. Don't say I didn't warn you. I've got a bad feeling about this trip. Well, where exactly did you want to go? What? You want to go to the Cursed Isle? Isn't it just my lucky day? Fair warning. There's no way we're docking there. You can get off in a rowboat and board again later. And I won't wait for you to more than an hour. If you don't come back alive, that's your problem. Have I made myself clear? Yes. Okay. So, do you want to leave now? Yes. Alright then, let's go. So I only thought to think of giving them well, I guess the pirates should have pirate accents now that I think about it, so. Also, A, that's a pitiful animation, and B, my throat officially hated his voice. Actually, it probably hates the old man voice, but it took all this time. So this is the Cursed Isle. It looks rather nice. I should have brought my bathing suit. I mean, you could have... whatever. Oh. Cool. Ooh, look, this symbol. Some palm trees. Oh, what are you doing, buddy? These must have been the Magi ruins the Dean spoke of at the library. But where has the megalith gone? I hope it isn't buried under all this sand. Exterminator, might you know how to dig it out? Wow, I didn't think that'd work. Just gotta wait patiently. Maybe I should call it the Cursed Eye then. The Great Eye. See that, Kuro? Doesn't that eye symbol remind you of something? The Dean told us about something called the Stone of Time. Now, where could it be? Right. Does that mean we have to climb Mount Alpha? Okay, can we go back to the ship now? Yes. Finally! Though I thought I was... What? Thought I was gonna die here! Right. So now we're after the Great Eye. The Stone of Time. The Valley? Might as well check it out. He who sought to fly like the wind, unknown inventor, B943-1012, our birth and death. We'll meet him later, I expect. Or earlier. I know you. Long time no see. What are you doing here, then? We call this place Windy Valley, but the Wind Guardian hasn't been seen here in ages. One guy actually tried to get the wind going again, but he died in the attempt. Anyway, as you know, none of that really matters. Oh. Access to the top of Mount Alpha is restricted to those whose apprentices who have passed the novice training in order to become disciples of the Prophet. If you have not passed, you shall not pass. I have passed. Oh, you're that new novice. I was told you'd be coming to finish your training. Watch yourself. Climbing Mount Alpha is most perilous. After all, we have little use for weak disciples. Yeah, I didn't decide on an accent for a while. Only the best among us will earn their place in the world post-annihilation. I think the voices have to stop. Ooh. Might have been a good idea for me to put a save in, you know, in the video. Does it bounce? There we go. Figured out how to use it. Ah, that spikes! Haha! Right, I think I'm going to let you go. Because, like, this is the stay point, isn't it? So I've been John Fox and Channel John West. I've been having an Evoland 2 adventure. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.